Gunner Davis, reporting for duty.
Hello, my name is Jane Frey. You're annoying me. Prepare to die.
The ESS Meridian, the first interstellar colonization ship sent from Earth to Tau Ceti. A giant ark filled with the best that humanity could offer. Most of the colonists were put in cryogenic hibernation. Only a handful stood watch and continued with the scientific research. Free from the constraints imposed on research on Earth, they developed many wonderful technologies. They even conquered death itself. They learned how to create life and turned themselves into monsters. The reign of terror and mad science on board the ship ended when one brave soldier, himself a part of another mad experiment, managed to break free and kill Professor Wagner. In a just universe, that soldier would be a hero. But we're not living in a just universe.
And the worst neural damage is patched, Doctor.
Good. Activate the visual cortex. Leave the rest of the brain blocked for now.
Are you sure it's worth it, Doctor? The orders said...
Stop it. I already told you that the extermination orders won't apply to this subject. Jane, follow the light with your eyes. Now to the left. And to the right. Good. Put the whole brain to sleep.
Can you hear me? Wake up.
What? Where?
I'm up here. Stand up. Careful. Go slowly. You're still too weak, but you're gonna make it. Oh no. You're bleeding.
I'm alright.
You have to use the medichamber. Get in.
Slow down, doll. What is going on?
There's no time for questions. We have to move fast.
I've been through this before.
If you stay, they'll lock you down for experiments, like me. But I managed to hack down the medbot and woke you up. I can't give you orders, but I know how to get out. So I suggest we cooperate. Disable the lasers blocking the hallway. The terminal should accept your fingerprint now.
What killed him?
I did. He was standing too close to a power conduit from the laser blockade. Get his weapon. You'll need it.
Sector C Labs. Access granted. Have a good day, Jane Frey.
Good. Now you have to go and turn on the main generator for this level.
What's that? Dog?
That's the security cyberdog. It can't get to you right now. Hopefully it'll be too busy with zombies soon. Find the generator. I can hack into most doors and security systems, but only if they're powered. The local grid is off, so only the systems with their own backup sources work. Together we have a chance. You're not going to make it alone, Jane. Watch out! There's one of the subjects close. Not a false one. Aim for the head.
What the hell?
Subject recorded. No orders found. Drone returning to main duties.
Sorry, it wasn't powered, so I missed it. Luckily, it doesn't have any orders concerning you, so I'm sorry for this complication. There's no other way.
You let those zombies out?
All the Woken soldiers are coming for us right now. I had to find a way to keep them busy. So I've short-circuited the containment system and let those monstrosities out. We'll deal with them later. Now move to the generator. You're close. Oh no. The Cyberdog got to this sector. You'll have to deal with it.
Metasealing process now completed.
Stay down, mongrel.
Good. Now power up the generator.
Access denied.
The power is back.
Good. Now go through the door behind you. It leads back to me.
Have you let all of the zombies free?
A lot. A few hundred. Maybe more.
Really necessary.
I told you. We need to slow down the soldiers. There's too many of them. You don't seem to have any problem with killing zombies. And it improved our odds. There's a valve. Shut it down.
What happened?
You might have noticed that the ship isn't exactly ship-shape after all those experiments and fighting. There are power and pressure spikes everywhere. Now go up to me. There's an elevator. It works now. I've already hacked the door leading out. As soon as you get up here, we can move somewhere safe.
Danette.
I'm Frey.
Yes, I know. Follow me.
You could at least say thank you.
Thanks for letting me out.
Wasn't that hard, was it?
We're not safe here, so I suggest we get the hell out of here. We should be safe here for now. The soldiers are sure that this part of the ship is empty.
Why were you locked in there?
We'll talk about that later. Now I have to check you.
What?
You're Jane Frey, one of the best prototypes that came out of Meridian research. You've got both physical and mental modifications and improvements. You're a super soldier. But according to your file, there's something wrong. You're dying.
I don't feel like I'm dying.
It's a slow but visible process. Your neural network is overloaded. You have more functions than your brain can handle.
I don't feel anything wrong.
Right now, yes. But we have to do something about it. Your file says they've deactivated most of your functions. Look. I'll try to unlock one of the basic ones. Pick one. Your mental capacity should improve in time. I'll be checking you regularly. When your mental level improves, I can activate some of your abilities. You're more or less stable for now.
How do you know all of this? Who are you?
Somebody like you. Another experiment. But we don't have time for this now. I'll tell you all about me later, but I suggest we concentrate on our survival for now.
So, what happened? My last memory is of killing that asshole Wagner.
And with his death, everything changed. Some of the automated system responses that he was blocking were activated. The core of the response military unit was awakened. They contacted the Earth and started to put everything in order, which meant extermination of everything that Wagner had made, including us. They sent a unit to capture you at once. You must have lost your short-term memory when they used paralyzers on you.
Including us?
Because we are the research subjects, and new orders concerning the subjects are exterminate or secure in cryostasis for later assessment. And even if the later assessment didn't mean death for you, removal of all your augmentation would turn you into a blind and possibly mad cripple. If you don't believe me, you can read the orders they have. I've mailed them to your reader.
What now?
We can't hope to survive against the crew on our own, so I suggest we find some help. I managed to find the location of Minikin's cryo chamber. You have to find him.
Who's that?
Michael Steele, aka Minikin. He used to be the chief engineer of the ESS Meridian. We need him. With his technical skills, we have a chance to survive, and I'm sure he'll be willing to help us.
Let's do this.
Great. I'll connect to the ship network and help you in any way I can.
There's an elevator nearby. It should take you down to the storage area.
Locked. How unexpected.
I'll try to hack into it. The Zombie factory is up for a key code. It would take me at least another 5 minutes.
Warning. The restricted elevator number 3212 is now being activated manually.
Michael Steele, Minikins should be down there. I'm quite sure it's really him, not one of his clones.
They cloned him?
He used to be the chief engineer.
Please wear your identification visibly at all times.
Don't worry. Careful, I'm getting a spike in the readings. One of the vats just opened. It's not a regular zombie.
I'd better kill it fast.
Security 17. Wake up. Computer override accepted.
Good job. Now get inside and... Damn! They blocked the sensors. Sorry, I didn't see them before.
Subject's metabolism. Subject now awake. Checking vital signs. Warning, abnormal signs detected.
Go
Thank
get
you
him.
for using
He'll be weak
ESS
after long
Meridian Fire
hibernation.
Services. Michael Steele. We hope you had pleasant dreams.
Hurts. Minikin hurts. Fuck science. Minikin hurts.
Talk to him. Try to wake him up.
Stand up. This place isn't secure. We need to leave.
Minikin, no. No science. No more.
Hey, I'm Jane. Don't like those science types either, but they're coming for us. We need to hit the road.
No science. Minikin hurts.
Pain is weakness leaving the body. Come on, we have to move.
Minikin trusts. Minikin goes. But Minikin hurts.
All units, secure the compromised.
Target spotted.
It was a side project. The original research focused on the way some deep-sea fish use electricity. Your power implants were originally based on this. Check the data on the pad if you want to know more. The way back is clear. Move it. I need to unscramble Minikin's brain before the damage gets worse.
Minikin.
Worse, he already looks brainless. I really hope this was worth all the trouble.
Minikin, Jane, welcome. Here, this gun. You take.
Thanks. That will be useful. You're supposed to be some kind of engineer. Is that true?
Minikin engineer. Best engineer.
How are you with guns?
Upgrade. Gun better. Minikin good. Minikin armorer. Good Minikin. Minikin fix.
Rest in pieces. So, what do you need me to do?
Map no finish. Map needs sink. 2 people sink. Minikin only one. You go there. Sink terminal. Minikin sink. Map works.
Sync? Synchronize the terminal? Okay, I'll try to help you.
Good works.
Congratulations. You've done well. The adrenaline surge during the fight helped your brain to adapt. We can activate another of your abilities. Your nerves should be up for it. He suffered a lot of brain damage. His speech centers are hardly functioning. I've stopped further degradation, and he still has his touch when it comes to machines. But don't expect any poetry from him. Great. The holomap will be useful. Are you ready for the next job? You and Minikin will go find Dr. Bielik.
And why do we need this guy?
You will need Bielik to survive. He's a scientist, geneticist, and biologist. He used to work with Wagner.
I really don't want to have anything to do with a guy like that.
Bielik tried to keep Wagner sane and stood up against him in the end. He managed to escape just in time when Wagner gave the order to eliminate him. And now he's on the run from the soldiers.
Okay, where do we find the guy?
He contacted me by himself when he heard that we've escaped. He's on the other side of the ship, but you can take the jet lift and be there in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go check the holomap. You can start the mission there. Do you want to learn something new?
Go fast! Fast! Danger here!
What a mess. Who did this?
This area is guarded by some security drones. Anything moving without a correct IFF code is a valid target for them.
Help! Help door now!
Some of these look fresh. Is the drone around?
Quick, fast! No, stop!
I've just picked a drone signature on the scanners. Watch out! It's getting closer! You'll have to destroy it. Be careful, it's...
Don't worry, I got this.
Bad drone! Bad!
Not exactly easy.
You'll have to patch the power line to the train and fire up the generators.
No power! We no go!
The backup generators are in a room 1 floor below you.
You go generate! Mannequin waits power!
The generator is running.
Minikin will need some time to start up the lift. Get back to him. Warning, my sensors just started screaming. It's the Delta, a lot of them. Get them out of the machine gun. It should even out the odds.
They're coming. shot!
You live! You no die!
Go!
She's waking up. Hush.
Told you she's gonna make it.
Yes. The Delta 13 are hard to kill, even without our augmentations. Welcome back among the living.
This is Dr. Bielik, our local genius. He and Medibot have put you back together.
Your body is working now. You can stand up and walk around a bit. Are you in need of a medical service, G? Nice little lab, don't you think? Not as good as the one I used to have, but I can still do some serious work on cloning and implants. I even have a complete tool set for the power armor service here. We were doing a lot of research with Professor Wagner. I'm now trying to use the experimental results for practical solutions. From your simplified soldier's point of view, I can help you with your power armor and with your implants. Gear? Ah, you mean the power armor. Good power armor must fit the user. You can't just pick up any piece and exchange it for what you're already wearing. I used to work with experimental power armor suits before I moved on to specialize on implants. Your body was already prepared for standard military implants, so inserting or exchanging implants should be simple. Most of the implants are designed to boost your efficiency, your vision, manual dexterity, strength, you name it. Right now, I have a stock of some standard implants, but I should soon have some special pieces ready for testing. We developed several revolutionary technologies to improve the human body. Then came the dead effect discovery. The progress was accelerated, but Wagner started to use the prototypes on himself. I seek the side effects. For the reason why he went mad, I tried to keep him sane, which made me a threat to his madness. I had to hide. The research took a long time. It was a shot in the dark at first. Fast cloning seemed like a discovery of the century. We found a way to quickly and efficiently create new human tissue of any type, but we couldn't make a whole functional human body. Then, Wagner found the way to jumpstart the bodies, to give them life, raising the dead. Wagner called it the dead effect. Wagner went mad. Completely. He was paranoid and wanted to kill me. I had to run and hide. I should have done that sooner, but I thought I could keep him sane. Stop him from doing the worst. I failed.
Hey, Doc. What's the story with you and Danette?
Oh, this is a rather sensitive question. She didn't tell you anything about herself?
Something about being an experiment, too. She doesn't want to talk about it.
This person, I do know a bit about her, but you will have to ask her yourself. I'm rather limited here. I need access to some resources. I especially miss nanocrystals. The net uploaded the information to the map terminal. Check it there. Nanocrystals are computronium blocks, smaller than most organic cells. They're actually the basis for the dead effect. If we get enough, I could make you some really impressive enhancements. Have you found any interesting parts for the suit? That's strange. You don't have a full access to your special systems.
What? Is that a problem?
No, the standard interface works. But the access to your abilities and special systems is locked to a single user. The net.
I'll ask her about it.
Hi, Jane. You almost didn't make it. We didn't expect the soldiers there. You were shot up to pieces. But Minikin pulled you away and activated the jet lift. Dr. Yevgeny Bielik is a great surgeon and geneticist. I'm glad he decided to join us. His help could be invaluable. Soldiers have orders to arrest him, so I think we can trust him.
So, what's your plan? We're in the middle of deep space and there's a ton of soldiers around.
I've blocked the comm links in the ship. ESS Meridian is a giant colony ship. They're not going to find us easily without working locators. And we can start working on the takeover of the ship.
You want to take over the ship?
We were supposed to be a colonization mission, but a lot of things happened. The rest of the crew is trying to keep order and wait for the military ships that were sent from Earth.
Can we talk the soldiers out of it?
I'm afraid there's no way but to fight. They have strict orders, and they'll do their best. So they'll try to kill us together with other prototypes and various clones moving around the ship. When the relief squadron sent after us arrives, they'll clean the ship quickly. We're still trying to heal all the damage on Minikin's brain, but he learned to live with it. He's got a workshop here and he's doing whatever he can. Talk to him.
Bellic said you've locked access to my abilities.
Well, yes, of course I had to lock access. Your neural network is barely holding up, remember? If I left access fully unlocked, there might be interference and feedback loops with implants and equipment. If Bielik will need it for some upgrade later, he can just ask me. And frankly, it might be better if he doesn't have full access to your brain without my supervision. Don't you think? I think we can trust him, but...
Makes sense.
I'm currently focusing on improving our base.
No missions? Time to rest?
There's always something to do. Looking for spares and other resources. Check the holomap. I've uploaded some of the things we need. What do you want to learn now?
Minikin! Minikin Armorer! Good Minikin!
Who wants to play some target practice?